Hi everyone! Today I'm going to do things I love and things I hate. A couple weeks ago I was walking through the Eaton's Mall here in Toronto and I smelled the most amazing smell ever. As I'm walking by, I see there's these diffusers with, mist coming out of them and all this healthy kind of stuff on the walls. When I walked into the store, the thing I went to immediately were these little things. Now this is an Aroma Cloud from Sage Wellness. That's what the store is called. I think they're from Vancouver, but the store that I went to was in Toronto. They're pretty small. Now there's a lot of different kinds of them, so this isn't the only type that they have. There's bigger ones or smaller ones. They last a certain amount of hours. They hold a certain amount of water. So it depends on what kind you want, how big your room is that you want the smell to kind of circulate through. They have some pretty cool looking ones, but I got this one because it was small and it lights up. This here, I'm sure you can see, this actually lights up different colors. So you can have it on the setting where it's, going through different cycles of the colors. These are actually really easy to use. You literally take it off, fill up the water here, and you can use any type of water. You could use tap water, you could use distilled water, whatever it might be. You'll put your essential oils in here. So this is what it looks like when you turn it on. I'm not sure if you could see. This stuff there. And of course, like I was mentioning, this turns different colors. It's really cool actually for at nighttime. If you have one in the bedroom, it's a nice night light. And then I press it again. And it stays on green or whatever color it might be that you put on. One more time. Stays off. One more time. And it completely goes off. There's so many different kinds of essential oils that you can pick up at this store. The reason why I picked up this one, which is the Stress Release, is because that was the smell that was coming through that store as I walked by, the spa smell. I picked up 2 of these. Each of these were $70. The prices range for these things, of course, depending on what kind you get, whether it's high grade or regular grade or the mixed blends, whatever it might be. I think I picked this one up for $18. The bigger the room, maybe the more drops that you want to put in. In my bedroom, I put 5 drops and it's plenty. I could probably put 3 in and it'll be perfect. In my living room and dining room, I put about 8 to 10. Sometimes if I want a more powerful kind of smell, I'll put more drops in. For only 1 bottle, these drops lasted me for about 2 weeks, but it was of constant use. It was like never ending, continually going. It just never stopped. Another thing I love is coffee. Except for the place that's across the street from me, because it always seems like they have burnt coffee. Tim Hortons says there's millions of ways to roll up the rim. The way I do it is this. Bend it, roll it up quickly. Now that seems pretty quick. People argue with me all the time. No, the way to do it is like this. How long did that take me? Here in Toronto, we have something called the TTC, transportation for the city of Toronto to be able to get from one place to another, whether it be the subway, the bus, or the streetcar. Each of these pieces of transportation has blue seats, and those are for people who are disabled, handicapped, old, or pregnant. So when you are sitting in one of these seats and you have no disability, you're not pregnant, you're not old, you're physically fine to be able to walk or stand up, you need to get out of those seats to allow us, or to allow those people who need them, to sit down. I can't express to you how many times I have been on the bus, the streetcar, the subway, and I've looked immediately to those blue seats because I need a seat. I've had this happen 3 times to me already, where there's an elderly person sitting in one of these blue seats and an able-bodied person sitting in the seat beside them, which is also blue. And the older person has to get up and ask if I want their seat because the person beside them is too ignorant to get up off their seat and give the seat to me or to whomever it might be who needs the seat. I just wish people would be more respectful. Another thing, stop picking your nose. I don't know how many times I've seen people sit there and pick their nose. Like literally, they'll be on the phone like, yeah, okay, like right up there. And then they go and press the button because they want to get off at the next stop. Stop picking your nose on the TTC. Pick your nose at home. Pick your nose while you're walking to home or whatever it might be. But don't pick it in front of people and then wipe your freaking hands all over the bars and all over the little things that we have to ding to get off. It's disgusting.